If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
Don't resist, we'll make it.
What the?
You lost.
Hey, Gabe. Let's have a conversation about Ariel, okay? Let's just go step over there, all right?
What's going on?
We're just gonna have a conversation about Ariel, okay?
Okay.
Let's just go kind of step over there away from them, all right? That's for your safety, so we don't hurt you. Just no funny business, okay? Got all the messages here. Just want to have a conversation about it, all right? I just want to have a conversation, dude. That's it, okay?
Can I leave? I mean,
You can, but I'm just letting you know I'm willing to just talk about this with you and get it over with, all right?
absolutely.
Let's, it's all good. Let's kind of go over there away from people because I'm probably going to call somebody.
Oh, I mean, my car's on the other side of the parking lot.
You can go wherever you want, dog. It's voluntary, but I'm letting you know I'm willing to address this with you, man.
I understand. I already kind of know.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, I'm Gordon.
that's my grandfather's name.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Okay.
Let's just kind of go away from where people can overhear, okay? If you don't mind.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. They're not going to get in your face or anything. They're just there for
I mean,
safety.
they're recording it, and I
Well,
get that.
absolutely, but I'm a bigger dude. I used to play college football. I'm not trying to.
I'm not gonna.
I know.
No, I get what's going on here. So,
Okay.
being cooperative. How about that?
Sounds good. All right. Seem like an honest dude.
Have been for the last 25 years,
Awesome, man. Awesome.
at least.
Do you work right now, or
Well, unfortunately, I did lose my job about a week ago.
why's that?
My background check through their corporate office found out there was like 4 other felonies that I didn't even know about.
So you got like a corporate job?
He's out there
All right.
since February
Got it.
till the end of last week.
Were you getting paid good, or
I was going to retire from that job.
in a good way or a bad way?
Oh, in a good way.
Oh, like pension and everything?
Oh yeah, it was all set up.
Damn, man. Well, I'm sorry about that.
I appreciate the interview.
Well, I mean, you know.
I get it.
Okay. So do you know like why I'm here talking to you?
I have a very good, strong feeling about it.
Okay. Well, you seem to have a good job. You seem to be an honest dude. Like
I
what?
did have a good job.
Fair enough. I think we can get another one though. So,
It's going to be a fight for that. So,
okay. So why are we here right now?
being stupid,
Okay.
believing people on the internet. How about that? That's the best story I can tell you.
Okay. Fair enough. What can you kind of tell me about Ariel?
12 or 13.
Like her age?
I believe that. I believe so.
Okay. All right. Fair
I
enough.
was made to believe so.
Fair enough. Okay. Cool. I mean, okay.
I understand all the texting and all the inappropriate talkings and messages. Those are just feelings that shouldn't be allowed on the internet. I get it.
Fair enough.
And
So,
I get pulled in because, my son turned 12 last month.
okay.
Well, 5 days ago, and I haven't seen him in 7 years.
Damn, man. I'm sorry about that.
So the 12 age is, stuck in my head, trying to be a good parent.
Fair enough.
And
Do you have like any girlfriend?
no, unfortunately, I live with my mother, so
Got it. Okay.
it's a stretch.
Got it.
I'm on pre-trial release. I understand that 'cause I have pending charges for something similar, just like this,
Again?
from the Iowa City Police Department in Johnson County.
Okay. So,
That nothing ever happened, and I didn't even get out of the car. They had TAC Force pull me out of the car back in October.
okay. So,
I know I should have learned my lesson then.
okay. So you're on the registry now.
unfortunately, for the last 23 and a half years.
Okay, and then another thing happened a couple months ago.
Yeah, that put me on the radar.
Okay, they didn't arrest you for it?
I spent 17 days in county jail.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, so it's still like pending and all that?
Well, I'm on pre-trial release.
Got it. Okay, and then here we are now.
Yeah, 5 months later, and bugs.
Well, I think at this point, it's at a point where we probably just need some help for this. I mean, do you think you need help for something like
I'm
this?
seeing a therapist every.
Okay.
I see her on the 17th.
Like, what do you think it is?
It's just probably the missing father complex that I've developed in my head
Okay.
over the last 10 years.
Got it.
And I know that's bad, and
Sure.
I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're on the internet, your mind seems to travel.
Yeah, it's easy to get carried away when you're just on a phone screen. Yeah, I know, I understand.
I mean, there's, just for example, there's 15 Coti Pablos, who is that Ziva character on NCIS.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 15, 16 fake profiles of her and her daughters on Facebook.
Right.
I'm just like, that's why.
Well, I mean, they could just be like anyway, it's just different
Well,
people.
I mean, that's being kind of a little. I mean,
Oh, okay.
but I mean,
You're like that, okay. Sorry.
oh no. I mean, and whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Yeah, no, me too, man. I just like to joke sometimes, lighten up.
I'm a jokester when my life's on the line.
I understand. I get that sentiment, man. Are you like willing to be honest? Because I mean, I'm down to try to get you some help for this, because at this point, you do seem like a. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend you're the best father ever, but you seem like someone who actually wants to better themselves. So that'll give you credit for.
All the time.
Okay.
Just left my cigarettes over in the car. I would really like to go get one and have one. We can walk and talk while I'm going to the car.
Are you going to drive off, or?
I'd like to leave.
You can, but you know, Gabe, I want to work through this with you, man.
Can I please can we go get a cigarette so I can calm down?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be arrested.
I don't have any handcuffs.
I don't want the cops coming.
I
mean, I know you're recording this and live stream. I just be real with me.
Are you going to be real with me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not here to put you on blast or anything like that. I mean, obviously, I didn't have to come here to talk to you. I didn't have to do any of that, right? All we had to do was just, oh, there he is, and then, you know what I mean? So.
I just.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to figure out one thing, because I'm not trying to read all the chats to you. I'm a college dropout. I played football for a year, you know. So I'm a college dropout. I don't like reading, okay? But we both know what was said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
We don't have to go into details.
Okay.
Please
But basically, I want to have sex with you, blah, 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 right? Okay. So, only thing I'm kind of curious about, because, you know, we're both smart, these speak for itself. Were you planning on forcing this onto her or leaving it? Okay. Were you planning
Absolutely not.
Okay. Were you planning on leaving this up to her to do? Or?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, the fullest this could have gone for you tonight would be consensual?
Fullest, maybe holding.
Okay. Well, I'm only interested in the truth, man. So, I mean.
It is the truth.
Okay, Gabe. There's a lot. Every single message here is, I want to have sex with you. I want to have sex with you. I want to have sex with you. So I'm not gonna like sit here and pretend that it would just been kissing and holding, especially with someone who's probably doesn't have the self-control. It probably doesn't have like Zen, you know, monk-like self-control, man. Okay. I'm only curious, you know. Were you planning on, you know, or were you planning on just letting like consensual? Because it was either or. It's not just kissing and holding. I mean, who are you fooling, man?
I get it. I wouldn't.
Okay. Well, I appreciate. That's actually a big distinction to me, man.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I only go as far as the girl would want to go.
Okay. Okay. So if she said stop at any point.
Absolutely. I'd stop and I would leave. I would say, I'm sorry, and I would leave.
Okay.
And delete her off everything. You know, just to. I didn't want to traumatize her.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make her not like have boyfriends when she's 13, 15.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
It was stupid, stinking thinking that I learned in the offender treatment program back 20 years ago. And I have to stop doing it.
Okay.
And I'm getting therapy for it.
Okay. So just in your mind, what kind of stuff were you envisioning? Like, was this going to be like?
Just
asking.
Mainly just to let her feel it, let her try it.
Okay.
You know, that kind of a thing.
Did you want to reciprocate the, or did you just want her?
If she wanted it.
Okay. So the farthest you could have gone is probably.
Probably.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to get a cigarette?
Yes, I'd love to.
Let's go.
I just don't want to be led into handcuffs. I cannot. My mother would kill me. My father would kill me.
So the first 2 times, so it was strike 1, strike 2, strike 3 that finally killed you.
Oh no, they probably should have killed me a long time ago.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Shame.
Why do you think you keep doing this though?
Sir,
Okay. Well, because in the end, Gabe, the thing that I think you wanted to stop, I wanted to stop. Okay. So let's just stop it, man.
Absolutely.
And obviously, handcuffs on Gabe isn't enough to stop it. We need to figure out something that can actually put an end to it, you know? I am willing to work through this with you, bro. Truly.
Gordon, can I have your card?
I can text you my number. That's fine.
Oh,
I don't have a card
number.
Yeah.
I love this. This is called YouTube, right? You know what I'm talking
As
about?
if YouTube would allow this.
No, comedy.
Comedy?
There's audiences around, can hear us
Oh,
talking.
okay. Well, that's why I wanted to go somewhere private, dude.
I understand that, but I really need to have a cigarette.
Go ahead. Which one's your car? The BMW, I presume?
I wish. I wish.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
Now you know my car. Well,
that's just online, I think, too.
it was a silver car, that's what it said. Born and raised. No, there's no weapons or anything.
Well, you have your 2-inch Punisher t-shirt. Oh, I mean, just Punisher t-shirt.
Thomas Jade was the best one.
I've never seen a Punisher t-shirt and I've never seen someone wear that shirt and be like a non-gun owner.
I don't own a gun.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So,
all right. I just want to kind of,
wrap it up.
well, no, you just want to, I mean, it's pretty f***ed up to say, but you want to go to the playground where nobody is?
You sit at the table.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm locking it up. It's not supposed to be here.
Okay. I don't think anybody would want to steal your stuff, man.
I don't want to lose my freedom.
All right. Well,
Doing an interview. That's what's going on here. Just doing an interview.
that's goddamn right. If anybody comes up and asks, I'll change the subject. We'll just say it's like some documentary, or I don't really care, man. I'm not here to put you on blast, dog.
To put me in jail.
Well,
I already know all the consequences of actually acting on those kind of things that people want to try to do.
right. Well, look, man. Like I said, if you're willing to be honest with me, I definitely, yeah, you definitely are. Work through that. Got your life prospects there. Oh, that's just a zero energy drink. Okay, well, just have a seat.
I'd rather stand.
Okay, that's totally fine. Okay. So kind of, I'm not here to waste your time. I mean, you obviously aren't wasting mine. So I just got to ask these chats, man. I don't really need to talk about these. When did and I'm just going to ask you this directly because, I think we're both smart enough to just know it's there. When did these feelings kind of start?
Probably when I was a kid.
Why is that?
Well, I'm 12, 13, my grandparents died.
Okay.
All 4 of them pretty much in the same year, and I looked up to them, and my own father really didn't pick me elastic kickball type secondhand.
Yeah, sure.
Up. It could be stemming from those kind of life changes and stuff like that. Plus, not seeing my son for 7.5 years because of that his mom decided to coach him to say back in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So
the mom asserted that you like him or him? Okay. Did you get charged with that?
Mm-mm. I had to give up my parental rights to stay out of jail.
Got it.
That was the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my whole life.
How many other kids besides your son?
I have a 23-year-old daughter.
Okay.
She's probably married and has a kid of her own now, I believe.
Don't really talk to her too much?
Since the 2017 incident, haven't seen or talked to her since then.
Okay.
And since we're recording the whole story, in 2001, my daughter's mother and her family decided to make a 2-year-old say I on an anatomically correct doll.
Okay.
Spent 7.5 months in 23-hour lockdown for that.
Wait, 7.5 months in jail for that?
Uh-huh.
No more than that?
No, it was this close to prison, and I do not want to go back.
Why do you think they gave you such a sweet little plea deal?
It wasn't a plea deal. I mean, my public pretender or defender
Yeah, that's what they call them.
said, let's just do the 10 years registry, 5 years on, 5 years off, get it done, because, there's little girls play with dolls all the time.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of circumstantial hearsay evidence, if you want.
Right.
So there was no hair, no nothing. So yeah, I'll take the 10 years. Fine, free me after 7.5 months. So I did.
So how come you only got 7.5 months on a 10-year sentence?
Well, it was actually a 25-year sentence that was dropped because it was 2001.
Okay.
So, and the law has changed since then, obviously. So I took the 10 years. I did the 5 years on probation, 5 years off.
Yeah.
I graduated the treatment program in 2011. So I was going to Cedar County to move out to be free man.
Yeah.
I go in the sheriff's office, say, all right, I sign my paperwork to be done. It was like 1.5 years after the charges were supposed to be done. Nope, I got to register for life because the law has changed from 2007 to 2011.
Sure.
So that crushed me. I wanted to jump across the desk and the sheriff, but it's not his problem.
Yeah, of
The
course.
law's changed.
Okay. So
Anyway.
So what happened a few months ago? Like, was this like a Facebook sting, or was
Yep.
this? So it was like the sheriff's office, though, or
It was an undercover detective.
in this town here, or
No, in Iowa City.
okay?
Johnson County.
How old was he posing as?
She was posing as a 15-year-old.
Got it. And I assume the messages were pretty similar to that.
Very similar, yes.
Okay.
And I'm pulling up to the park that was supposedly like from here to the corner over there from her house. I put the car in park, light a cigarette, and there's tac force trying to force me out of the car. I mean, I'm there like a minute, and there's 9 of them surrounding the car.
Yeah.
I was traumatized.
So why did you come do this less
I
than
had
a year
no
later?
idea. I mean, it's stinking thinking, not being real with myself.
So obviously, I mean, if you're running across an Iowa City detective on Facebook, I mean, the chance of that happening are super low.
True. Now you're supposed to be on Facebook in the first place. And
That's like part of your conditions.
yes. And
How many years are you facing?
from this one, the one in November.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to give me 15 because they find my paraphernalia in the car. Which I'll take a slap on the wrist fine for the first charge there.
Right.
And there was no enticement of a minor because there's no minor present, because that's the other charge.
Well, the law is if you believe it to be a minor.
Yeah, exactly, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I don't read the fine print when I do my registry to find out all the rules. I've been doing it for 25 years. What rules can really change?
So you look up the law and stuff?
I try to if I absolutely need to, which I should do it every 3 months. Just go over it with a fine-tooth comb just to make sure from now on.
Well, do you think, I mean, some people would say to that, like, why even care about the laws? How about just don't talk to kids or don't try to do anything with kids?
That's my lesson here.
Okay.
That is my lesson.
I mean, do you think that sentiment is right? That, hey, you shouldn't even need to know the laws, like don't do anything with kids?
Oh, I should know the laws.
Okay.
Shouldn't do anything with kids.
Right. So
that's my lesson here.
right. I'm just saying, like, I don't know specifically the law for a 2-year-old versus a 13-year-old because I know I'm never going to kind of
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's part of the treatment program that they tried to instill in me.
Right.
That, I've forgotten over the last 22 years. Or so.
Yeah, of course.
So.
Got it. Okay, so kind of going back to my point.
Party.
All right, yeah.
Love
Kinda-
having a crowd.
Absolutely. So kind of going back to my point of like, you know, the chance of you finding an Iowa City detective like that, you know, very slim, right? But so how many younger girls or people posing as underage are kind of talking to you right now?
Too many to not know better.
What's your ballpark number?
7.
Okay.
Maybe.
What are their age? And this is all on Facebook or other apps or?
Just Facebook.
What-
Well, my Facebook account has been suspended, which is fine. I'm done with it, so I don't care.
Okay.
Even though I appealed it, but once I do win the appeal, if I do, I'm just going to delete it and be done.
Okay. What are the age ranges of the girls that have kind of been talking to you?
9 to 12, 9 to 15.
Okay.
Posing as that. I mean,
If you even know, you don't really know.
I don't even know if
Okay.
some of them are in different states.
Yeah, of course. So,
Which is fine. That
kind of better for you then, huh?
I guess so.
Yeah. All good. So,
Having a documentary.
absolutely. So, your Facebook got suspended. Why?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me,
Okay.
which is fine.
Okay. So,
Okay.
we kind of pulled the reason for it. And,
It's talking to minors. I got it.
well, would it make sense that maybe there were some % of these minors?
Probably
Okay. How many of them sent you nudes?
3 of them
Okay.
of what would be underage.
Okay. What were those ages that they sent?
Probably 13 to 15, I guess.
Okay. Were these like videos, pictures, both?
Just pictures and a video.
What was the video of?
Just her,
And you could see, what could you see?
all of it.
So, okay. I mean, is that video on your phone now?
I believe so.
Like saved in your gallery?
Probably. I know you're probably going to take the phone. They can't. I mean, I need the phone, but
Yeah, okay. Do you have Telegram at all or
no, I've been trying to get on it, and I know probably why, because the phone number's been restricted.
on Telegram?
Yeah, I've
Oh.
tried it several times. The same phone number I have on my phone, it doesn't register for.
So you've been banned on Telegram already then?
The phone number has been banned.
Phone number's been banned, okay.
Some of these chats are saying, "Hey, why don't you load up Telegram?" I don't use Telegram.
Uh-huh.
Never have, never will.
Any encrypted apps you have?
No,
Okay. So what are you trying to get on Telegram for?
just to see what it was like. I mean, no, I'm serious.
What are they offering you on Telegram? Like, what are they saying is on there?
I don't know. Like it's like a chat room area
Uh-huh.
kind of thing. I don't know because I've never been on it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's semantics, but I mean, you know, it's the same way. Like, hey, man, you know, come to Mexico. What the f is Mexico? I mean, we kind of know what we're getting. So, what would they be offering you on Telegram?
Probably the nude photos and stuff like that.
Okay. Did they kind of make a hint that that was happening on there?
I think so.
Okay. So, is that the best idea for you to go on?
I don't even, for real, I don't even know what Telegram is at all.
Okay, but your numbers were.
But the number I put in to try to log in or set up an account
Right.
has been banned for some reason.
Fair enough.
Which is fine.
Right. Yeah. It's probably.
That saves me problems.
Yeah, it's like an alcoholic saying, "Oh, the liquor store's closed."
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't know what's going on with it.
Right.
So I don't need
Yeah, it just has specs on there. It just has a big beer can, but I have no idea what's in there. Yeah. Holy sh**.
I thought I went in the wrong house. Really, I probably did.
Yeah, what did they say when you got in?
Well, the door was unlocked. No, that's.
Well, clearly, but like, what do they say when they see just this guy just walking into their house?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, you just kind of did like a little spin, or like, I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, which apartment am I supposed to? Which one is this?
Okay. Yeah, we were hoping we wouldn't plan on you kind of entering the apartment. We're trying to like say hi to you before then, but
Well, yeah, I walked around the whole complex looking for the actual building.
yeah, because you said you would knock, so I was like, okay, he's gonna knock. Then you just walk right in. I'm like, oh.
It's like sitting off by the end, the door's unlocked.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't even.
It's all right.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay. So, are there
Right, burn those or not?
are there any other girls or purported girls in Iowa that are talking to you right now?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. What states were the other ones in, if you can remember?
One's in Missouri.
Okay.
I think the other one's in Texas.
We're in Texas. I'm from there originally.
Houston.
Oh, yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah.
Longhorn fan?
No, not too many UT fans there. More, you see more Aggies and, U of A, yeah, Cougars, yeah. But, Austin's filled with frat boys that are UT fans. You a Hawkeyes fan, or?
Born and raised.
All right. Did you go to Iowa?
No.
No college?
Far as I got was 2 semesters over at Hawkeye, landscape architecture.
Okay. So like Hawkeye Community College, or? Oh, okay.
Back in the early 2000s.
So what's like your specialty? Like, what's like your trade?
I build plastic model cars.
Nice.
Race cars, trucks.
All right.
I have probably 40 different cars. I have a bunch of old classic Earnhardt cars I just got done building.
Nice, man. Do you get paid for that, or?
I've not really get paid for it.
Okay. So what's your that makes you money? I'm talking about.
Well, if I had it when I was working, it was job ethic made me money.
Okay.
So.
How much do you get paid an hour at that place?
I was getting paid almost $17 an hour.
It's not bad.
Not bad. Oh yeah. I mean, I worked at for a year and was making $15 an hour, and worked at for 7.5 years. Got up to 14.5 hours.
Okay.
$14.50 an hour.
So they did a background check on. So did they know you were a sex offender? Or?
I told them in the very first interview and when I got signed on through. The brand name is out there. I told them then.
Yeah.
Told the interviewee. She wrote it down. Passed the test.
Fair.
Passed. I was almost done with the stretches that we're doing that they mandated for all new employees.
Okay.
First day being a brand employee, 8:30 in the morning, get pulled into HR saying we got to let you go because of my pending charges.
Oh, so they saw that. Okay.
On their background check. So I've not been in a very good mood the last
Fair
10
enough.
days, and this is probably the result of it.
So did the Iowa State Police, they take your phone when they kind of
on the 2017?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
yeah, November, they take your phone?
Yeah, that was bought by for me.
Did that phone have any child on there?
I think it had one picture.
Did they charge you with that?
No, not no.
Not yet, or not? Or...
No, they didn't. They're holding it for evidence.
Okay. Yeah, the phone dumps can take a little bit.
Because there's text like that.
Right.
To that girl that supposedly was 15.
Okay. So this phone now probably has more what people would call child than the last one.
Probably.
What makes you collect it?
Stupid fantasies of mine in my head.
Okay.
Dreams I have.
Fair enough. So what are those fantasies and dreams?
Just basically with some of those texts and pictures and videos.
Okay.
Did
you send any pics to her?
Probably did.
Okay.
On being stupid.
Right. What's the youngest age somebody sent you online of like?
5 or 7, something like that.
When was this?
I don't know. A couple months ago. I don't know.
Was this like before or after the November thing, you think? After. So so you don't have Telegram? Because Facebook, typically, they're a little bit more strict, obviously, as you see. Yeah. But Telegram, I mean, that's pretty free-flowing, like infants, toddlers, all that stuff. But like,
Lord. I'm glad I'm not on Telegram.
So where would somebody have sent you like a 5 to 7-year-old? Like, was that on Facebook or?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Was this like a video, picture, or?
Pictures.
Okay.
A girl playing in the yard or walking up the stairs. I mean, it had a dress. I mean, there's normal pictures on my phone.
Right.
Yeah.
What would you say the youngest picture on your phone is? It like nude? 5.
I think I have to go through it again.
Okay, like ballpark guess. Like your ballpark guess is probably 5?
10 maybe
10?
At the most.
Okay.
Okay. I should delete. Delete.
Okay. Got it.
Empty out my trash and.
Do you have iPhone, Android, or?
Just an Android. A23.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I love the gnats.
So, I mean, what do you think should happen to somebody who kind of gets caught 3 times doing something like this?
not lock them away for 25 years alive.
Well,
I understand why those kind of, if you want to call us that,
sure.
deserve, but some of us who don't have actual victims or not, or victims if they want to call it that.
Some of us.
No, it's not some of us. It's some of the registered
Okay.
actually did do it.
Right. Do you consider yourself a...
No.
No? Okay.
On paper, maybe, yes. But
Okay. But
sorry, I just
what do you think a is?
person that does this kind of stuff.
Okay. So what's the logic here of thinking you're not one? I'm just asking.
Just because of all the years I've never done anything, all the times that I would want to try to do something like this, I
Right.
stop myself.
Okay.
And losing the job and being in my
wondered.
mother's house and kind of inconveniencing her a little bit, feels like.
Yeah, but that's kind of like saying I'm straight. Well, I don't know if I'm straight because I haven't had sex today. So I mean, it's kind.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's not a cop out. It's not being what's the word for it? We never remember the word. Justifying my actions, my intentions.
Okay.
It's not a cop out for that. It's not. I know I have a problem, if you want to put quotation marks around it. And like I said before, I'm doing therapy for it.
Is the therapy helping, you think?
It is. Well, my therapist has been on vacation the last 10 days, so
Okay.
I don't see her till the 17th.
Here. There's a chat, I think, where she drops her age. Just put this in the trash bin in the car. There's still any fried pickle bags in there, just throw that in there too. I'll do that solid, man. That's the one where she said her age, and I'm tossing that for you.
No, it's not good. It's still there.
Well, I mean, who wants to piece that together? I just ripped it up.
Well, it's still on the phone.
Okay, well, I mean, being symbolic, you.
It's symbolic. I'm just very worried right now. That's
I understand. How long have you been smoking for?
25 years.
Did you smoke in the joint?
No.
Okay.
Like Clifford, the 7.5 months, I didn't have any. I had 5 Winston cigarettes when the race car hood tin.
Sure.
In my property when I got picked up. By 2 sheriffs, 2 looking female sheriffs.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm thinking at that day, I'm thinking, oh, there's 2 ladies that want to see me because I was living in a shelter house because I got thrown out of the house. And I'm thinking, all right, so her mom and my girlfriend come to apologize. No, it's 2 sheriffs walking me out. I'm like, really?
Wait, so you thought they were coming to apologize for accusing you of your daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sitting there like, really? I'd never. What?
Wow. Well, to be fair, if my experience with adults was getting restrained by 2, that'd probably be too. So I can't blame you.
I wasn't being I was being very cooperative. I'm like, okay, you used to leave me out in cuffs? Yeah, just put them in the front, please. And well, they did. I was just being cooperative, doing my job.
So you really thought that the 2 people coming to see you, when you were living in a homeless shelter after their accusation that you killed your daughter, were your wife and her mom coming to apologize to you for daring to accuse you of such a thing?
Exactly.
Okay.
I know it's not a ruse. It's not a story. That's how I feel. It's the truth.
Yeah, no. I mean, everybody has different perspectives on stuff.
I'm being falsely accused of something.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
25 years ago, it still comes back to haunt you every time you apply for a job.
Well, why do you think she accused you of that, though?
I have no idea. My daughter's mother and I were fighting over money. Like 3 or 4 days before this all went down. I'm sitting at home. We just got done doing a big job. I'm having a cigarette outside. And I've been texting my daughter's mother all day, trying to figure out what we're gonna have for dinner.
Right.
Stuff like that. No response all day. I'm pretty hot. I've had it. I moved down to North Carolina to raise my daughter.
Right.
Have a good life, blah, 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 blah.
Right, right.
The white picket fence.
Of course.
So, then she rolls up 6 hours later, and we have a huge fight, and I get thrown out of the house.
So do you think it's a pretty big coincidence that the person who gets accused of ends up going after two assumed kids, and then has child and all that? Do you think many people could see that and be like, well, he probably did do that if he's doing this?
Probably. I can see a third party.
Right. Do you think they're wrong about that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just feel like it's kind of a... I bet one of the...
Please.
No, I genuinely didn't call. I mean, I think one of the neighbors probably did, but I'll vouch for you when we get there. Or if they come to us.
Please.
Yeah.
I can't. I have court dates coming.
Yeah, I mean, but you have court dates coming in and you're saying stuff like,
I know.
Kiss and gently under the covers in your bed. Would you like that? You said, I want to put my
I know, it's a stupid thing.
Yeah, but I don't even think that was going to be the farthest it goes. I think we're talking here, man.
If it would have led to that, I was just seeing if she would be comfortable with it.
Okay, so if it would have led to that, there's a chance it could have happened?
Could have.
Okay. So just asking this straight up man to man, not with these. So y'all come in, have whatever. What happens after that? Do you just go home or?
Probably. I wouldn't stay the night because, supposedly her mom was going to come back in 2 hours or whatever.
Sure.
She was at work all night, whatever the
Okay.
story was.
Right. So what I'm curious about is, what did you want with Ariel? Was it a one night stand, or you wanted to be buddies, relationship? What were you like kind of thinking? Whatever you. Okay, got it.
It was only for her benefit, not mine.
Okay. Okay, but how does a 12-year-old having the man benefit her?
Experience. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, do you genuinely think that benefits her? Or do you think there's some selfish intent there, okay. I mean, is there just not your want to go have sex with a kid? I mean, is that part of it, you think? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So were you ever like as a kid, or no? Okay. Well, I mean,
I'd like to go if this is done.
all right. Well, I mean,
I'm just going to go back home.
okay.
Finish
Well,
watching
real
TV.
quick, how many images of child do you think are on your phone that we got to delete? Just give me a number that you think it could be.
No.
Yep.
How's it going?
How's it going, sir? We're just having a conversation here. So this is your offender, Gabe, right? There's child on that phone, correct? Your phone? Okay. And you just told me you would have sex with a 12-year-old if she was okay with it right now? Did you?
She was.
Okay. And you also have pending charges from Cedar City a few months ago, or where? I'm not from Iowa. I don't know. Cedar Rapids, whatever it was, Iowa City.
Do you have an ID on you?
It's in my wallet, in the car.
All right, fine. Please spell your first name.
Gabriel. Not sure. Yes, sir.
And maybe Riel.
Yes.
What's your birthday? '78.
Yes, sir.
You guys have your IDs on you?
It's in the car as well, but I can give you my name.
Why don't you guys just go grab those for me?
All right, no problem.
Yeah, if you came here with anybody, just grab them.
Okay, let me call him real
IDs,
quick.
And I'll talk to you in a minute.
Sure.
Am I getting arrested?
I don't know yet, so I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to these guys. I gotta talk to both sides and see what you got going on here. So, why don't you just hand over the phone because it's evidence at this point.
Can I call my mother?
In a minute. I got a different phone for you to use for that.
The jail phone?
No, I got a phone on me. And I'm gonna have you need a room, just one grab a cigarette, and then have you walk over to my squad car with me.
So I am getting arrested.
Did I say you're under arrest? No.
Oh, can you get our IDs from the car, please? Can you get our IDs, please? Yeah, just go get our IDs. I'll carry these. Yeah, yeah. All right.
You here in Utah? Yeah.
Bro, he's such a narcissist, dude. I thought they were coming to apologize to me. What? Oh. Like, typically, what they say, I can just agree with it and go along. But on this, I was like, what do I even say to this? I mean, I'd be deceiving myself too much if, like, I agreed with what he was saying.
Hello? Right?
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20 new subs coming up. Dude, oh. PP Southeast Texas.
You're not one of budget your rights, okay?
Holy shit, dude. Oh. Mirandizing him. Holy shit.
Dude.
Thanks.
What's your guys' channel?
PP Southeast Texas.
Hell yeah. It's good to see shit like this.
Absolutely, man.
Sorry about that. I got a cigarette in my hand.
Oh, you're good, man.
That and this hand's all up from fighting.
Got you. Yeah, offender coming to go meet who he thought was a 12-year-old.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And he has child on his phone, too.
Oh, that's perfect.
Absolutely.
Just the... Yeah, that dude right there. I just got out of the car with my girlfriend's son. He's like, you see the weird people walking around? I'm like, no, but poo, go inside, lock the door. Let me handle this.
Yeah, yeah.
I've done it plenty of times.
Dude, yeah, he walked into one of the apartments. I was like, I was hoping he wouldn't do that.
I know, that's what the lady over here, the older lady said.
Yeah. Here, I'm unmicing. My gosh. I'm glad we did it in this city. Small ass city.
By the time I
Fast
called,
pops.
I was on you on the
There's
phone
people
for
that
like 2
definitely,
minutes.
yeah, there's people.
And like,
Yeah, so this guy, so in 2001, he has his own 2-year-old dog.
you guys have your IDs?
We do.
All right, sweet. Just gotta drop those down. All of you from Texas?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we travel nationwide doing this. We got like probably 4 or 5 arrests in Iowa, so.
awesome. What's your corn wrapper, pal?
It's gonna be
I was wanting to strip like
You guys make YouTube videos or what do you post it on?
YouTube.
the shortest guy ever gonna stop. Don't worry. Don't worry. Picked him up. He's like, they were like, yeah, man, two women wanted to see me. And I'm like, oh, it has to be my ex and and her mom coming to apologize to me. I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, bro, he's so deluded. Like he's one of the most narcissistic people we've ever come across. Like not even just people in general. I mean, I've never seen anyone this full of themselves. Like he's so convinced he's right. Which, you know, he's such a narcissist that like he's just gonna be like, yeah, I was it'll be better for us. All we had to do was just not like act rude to him and he would have admitted to it. But there's some though that are like, I mean, and the other end of narcissism is, you know, Greg in Toledo is like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're violating my rights and all that stuff. Whoever. Okay.
has that information. So
Yeah, we'll have the video and all the chats we want.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
This is our last match of the trip. Let's go.
Well,
We are going to go in with the part of the
from this way. It's all.
No, we thought a 16 was in by 8. And if
Okay.
he just got out of prison, he had
no, I mean,
that means.
It's a thing.
Well, go ahead and have a seat back in there. I'm going to grab that stuff next to you. No, I'll do it. Put the case number in there.
Absolutely.
Serve that for you.
We'll be back in Houston tomorrow, so everything will be there.
Flying out or driving?
Driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take care of everything here. Thanks
Nice.
for everything you guys put together.
Dude, same with you all. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Oh my God. We'll be on the next trip.
Ooh.
Thank you, officers. All right, guys. So they're currently impounding his car. This is our last cache number 30 of this trip. If y'all want to support us on local, see all these caches early and uncensored, go down to the pinned comment. Only $10 a month. We travel over 10,000 miles this trip, getting a bunch of sickos locked up. All right, $10 a month to support the team that travels the most and caches the sickest. All right. Over 100 videos, early and uncensored, tons of conviction updates, tons of arrest updates, tons of mug shots, and yeah, lots of behind the scenes stuff. Let's see. Here, I'll just show it to the. Yeah, I thought it'd be my wife and her mom. I hope he had AAA at least. All right. Oh, they're just driving up there. How is that, like lat ass engine too?
Stan. I think that was the car we saw drive by. Small ass car.
Well, all right, we get the idea.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.